Hey, it's Kim here and welcome back to Making Heartbreaking Decisions, aka Life is Strange. Matt asked if I could play the alternate ending a couple of weeks ago and give some thoughts, I guess, on what I originally chose versus what was the other option. For context, as to where I am after playing this, I literally recorded last night and this is the next morning, so I've had an opportunity to sleep on all my really sad feelings, and I'm really hoping I'm not going to feel devastated this morning because it is literally 8 o'clock, so I don't want the rest of my day marred by this. I'm kind of wondering how much context we're going to be given. I feel like this is just going to go straight into the decision.
Max, can you hear me?
So this is literally after we've just woken up from this nightmare.
I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
The nightmare was really disturbing. I kind of want to sit and think about it a lot because it felt like it was giving both sides leading up to this decision. Max's insecurities on constantly choosing to save Chloe, but then also her decisions to save Chloe over and over again and sort of the relationship they've had.
I actually did alter the course of everything. All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me, which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You prove that over and over again, even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me.
God, this is just getting to me again.
For once. I think I should.
We already know what decision I'm making. It's fine.
Our fate. Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week. You did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
And here we go. It's a lot easier knowing that I'm already picking to sacrifice Arcadia Bay, but watching that all again, I still feel at this point, before I watch the other side, that what I chose to do yesterday, I'm in two minds. I guess I'm going to talk more about this afterwards, but it feels like you can either go, everything we did was for nothing, or everything we did, we learnt nothing from it. seems to be your choices. So I feel like either way it's going to be tough. I don't think I'm going to pick this decision, and I don't think it's going to be everything's beautiful ending. So we'll get into it and we'll see what happens.
Max, it's time.
Are we going to rip the photo?
Not
Yeah.
Max, I'll always be with you. Forever.
Oh, this doesn't feel right. So, Warren, Joyce, David, those people, like Evan and Alyssa that I pulled out, did I actually pull them out? Because I didn't go through the diner to save everyone anymore to go back. I don't think. I'm sort of a bit stuck. We're just going to literally watch the town get destroyed. We're going to stand there and just do it.
Someday we will force the obstacles through the blizzard.
I don't think this is the right choice. I know I cried in the other one and it doesn't feel right because of the loss, but I don't think I don't know. Okay, a little bit of context as to what I've done. There goes the diner, so the diner explodes and they're all gone. A real deer. A whole family. I feel like the deers, like the spirit deer, has signified innocent life lost this whole time. So seeing those, even though they're real deer, they're not the spirit deer, I feel like that signifies that, you know, the people in the diner. I don't know. We're going to see, I noticed Chloe's shirt before, I don't know if we're going to see it again, but it's that snake eating its own tail, and I know that's, I can't think of it right now, but it's obviously that Lupin self-destruction. I think, is that what it stands for? It's got a specific meaning, that imagery. And I feel like that's a significant level of symbolism at this point. I feel, this is what I said, right? This is what I said I wanted to happen, but I feel like at the cost of that is not what I wanted. I can see the arguments for and against. I feel like Chloe and Max lay them out pretty well in their conversation. It's more of a yell-versation, but right before they give you the decision, Max says, I've done everything for you. I'm not trading you in right now. I'm not doing this. I'm choosing you. Chloe is saying, we've had this experience and I've been selfish and this is going to be the one non-selfish decision I'm going to make, is that you choose to let me die in that bathroom and everyone else will survive because of it. And I think that's it. That's your choice. They've put it to you on a platter. It's there for you to decide, what do you go with? And obviously I chose Chloe's. I know I reasoned it at the time that it was her decision, and I think it was her decision to make. And I sort of question the way the game starts. I don't know if, Matt, you might know more about this, but I sort of had a thought in my sleep last night that Max never jumps forward in time, but she saw the lighthouse right from the start and then came back. So I am wondering if we'd already looped it at the beginning of the game and this was us playing through a second time. Maybe? I don't know. That's sort of something that's sitting in my mind now, is that Max is unaware that she's actually already done this, and we've made some decision at the storm point to take us back, and I don't know, I feel like it just keeps looping. I guess that's what you get with time travel stories. This felt very Donnie Darko. I think I mentioned it a couple of times where, spoiler for Donnie Darko if you've never seen it, but Donnie was always meant to die, and everything that happened after, from the beginning of the movie, is all about getting him back to that point to stop the reality split, which is exactly what we've done here. We've gone back to get Chloe to that point where she was meant to end, and then you don't get all the weird snow and moons and things like that that happen because you split reality from its main course. Because I'm not crying this time, I feel a lot more settled with how much I have enjoyed. I use quotes because it's one of those things, it's an experience, and it's an incredible experience, and I'm glad this is a game as opposed to a story or a movie. I think that level of interaction, making these decisions yourself with Max, really integrates you into the Arcadia Bay life. You've got so much to explore and so many people to connect with, and it's been wonderful, even though it's been hard and depressing and harrowing. I don't often use that word. I feel sometimes people overuse it, but it's, yeah, a real experience that is definitely going to be lodged in my storytelling, appreciating heart. And I know I said this in the other video, but I really appreciate all of you coming on this journey with me. It has been absolutely incredible. Arctic Fox for being there from the very first video. That was so exciting that someone else who'd only just played it was like, hey, I'm going to watch you too. And then I was so unsure if you're going to turn up the second week. It was the anticipation waiting to see if you would turn up, and then you did, and then you turned up every week. Was just amazing for me. And then Matt for joining at Christmas was incredible. Thank you so much for Before the Storm. That is just an incredible act of kindness to just someone on the internet, and I've said before, you're so knowledgeable about this series, and it just blows my mind how much you know and how interested and passionate you are about this, because it is a series that I can see deserves this level of dissection. Really, there is so much to unpack in it, and I feel like the developers have put so much symbolism into it, and I really want to go and read about what everything means. I know the t-shirts mean something. They totally do. Nothing seems to have been chosen without a purpose. And Forgotten Redemption, I'm so glad you joined us right before the end. I can't believe you binged my videos. I was at work at the time when I got that comment, and I smiled for a very long time. That made my day. It really did. I can't believe, I'm just so humbled by someone wanting to spend a huge block of time of their day watching me just stumble through this game and be traumatized to a degree for some of it. And playing this game with you guys has just been so special because of the nature of the game and being able to talk about it in the comments. I have been blown away by the essay length comments. It's been absolutely wonderful. So thank you. As I've said before, I will be live streaming Before the Storm instead of making a video series of it, so that will be starting Wednesday next week instead of the video. So I'll be doing Wednesdays and Saturdays. I will post the schedule on the screen now. Magic of editing. And I hope to see you there if you can make it. If you can't make it to the live stream, I will be uploading them as the videos afterwards. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me for this series. It has been incredible, and I hope to see you around for other games. If they're not in your range of interest, that's fine, but I will be playing Life is Strange 2 once that's out in full, and I hope to see you back for that because that would be great to do this all again. So yeah, thank you, bye.